I just finished watching that Sonic Frontiers prologue. The reaction's already done, it's already up. You'll be able to find it in the description below or in the end screen or whatever. It's up, but you can check that out after this video. I just wanted to talk about how good that was, and this is exactly what we needed for the Sonic franchise. This is exactly what this franchise needed, because I feel like the franchise has started to lose its identity due to like the new writers and the new direction they were trying to go in, really trying to cater to like very young audiences with like super light-hearted stories, very basic stories that didn't really follow up with like any of Sonic's lore or anything. Very like Saturday morning cartoon type vibes with like the stories. But with Divergence, they really showed that they're really taking the lore in like the narrative part of the game serious again. Getting Ian Flynn to pen the story was a good idea. Like outside of the animation, because the animation is clean, but outside of the animation, Knuckles, his delivery, the voice acting is pretty decent. The delivery is really good. His lines are good. I like how they're connecting the new lore with the past lore to see where everything lines up in the story. And Knuckles being like maybe the centerpiece of the last 10 years of Sonic, him being the dumb character, for us to see him like this is a huge upgrade over what we've been getting in Sonic Boom. Even in Sonic Forces, where he was serious, it just wasn't his role. You know, he's not doing his job, and his job is to protect the Master Emerald, and he just hasn't been doing that for a long time. We haven't seen him protect the Master Emerald in a decade. Honestly, we haven't seen him do that since like Sonic Adventure, really. So to see him back in his respective role is really nice, and the way they presented everything was really nice, and having the flashback with Tikal and the Echidna tribe was also really nice. A nice callback to the Sonic Adventure games. And we can't forget about Sage. When that shot of Sage was really nice. Like it just showed how like menacing and dark like the situation is. You don't know who this character is, you don't know what Sage is trying to do, you don't know where you're at. It's uncharted territory that Knuckles is in, and I feel like this whole animation is great for this franchise, and this is what we needed, because like a lot of attention to detail has been missing for the last 10 years. You can tell that there's a lot of care and a lot of attention to detail put into this. And I feel like the story being somewhat serious again is just a breath of fresh air. And it's not even like we've been asking for a super serious story or anything super deep. We just wanted something that went along with the lore that was already there. And ever since like Generations, I would say, it feels like they've been kind of trying to ignore the lore and erase it from existence. But seeing that they're going back to it, and they're adding on to it, and they're actually building off of what they already have established, is a breath of fresh air. I keep saying it's a breath of fresh air, but honestly the whole thing is just that's what it is. It just hasn't been like this in a while. And like I said in a different video, this is good to see, because you can see the effort being put in to make a change and to improve upon the series. So when we're talking about story, I feel like story wise we're good for like the next. I feel like we're good. I think Sonic is in good hands now with Ian Flynn. This now is up to the gameplay. We gotta wait till the game comes out. Hopefully this gameplay will be good for Sonic Frontier. We'll just have to wait and see. If y'all want to see my reaction to Divergence, here it is right here.